Today we're at Mamma Mia's in downtown Portland, and we're in the kitchen, and I'm joined by Chef Dan. And one of their signature dishes is a caprese salad, and the star is the cheese, and we're going to learn how that's made today. So tell us a little bit about it, Dan.
All right, so we start with mozzarella curd from California. It's cow's milk cheese, and we start by chopping it up into little pieces so when we put it in the water it melts evenly and smoothly.
Okay. And this is done, you do this every day?
We do this every single day. Every morning we have someone comes in and does it because the fresher the better for this product.
All right. So how do we get started then?
So we have the pot of water. It's got quite a bit of salt in it, like pasta water. So when you taste it, it kind of tastes like the ocean. About 160 degrees. And then you just want to throw the cheese in.
And all you're trying to do is just warm it up?
We're just warming up the cheese, basically.
And what exactly are curds, so that people don't know? That's part of the process in the cheese making?
Part of the cheese making process. You start with your milk, and you add salt and rennet or something to coagulate the cheese, and it curdles. Okay. And then you have the curd. Okay. You strain off all the liquid, and then drain it, and you end up with this.
Left. Okay. And so about how long is that going to take?
This is going to take 10 to 15 minutes. Just want to give it a little stir every now and then, and once it's soft all the way through, you can kind of feel it. It's ready to go.
Okay, all right, well, we'll be back in a few minutes. So the cheese is hot and ready to go?
It is.
All right, let's do it.
So it starts to float, and when you squeeze them, there's no hard center. So we can pull them out into our second pan.
And while you're doing that, what happens if it gets too hot?
If it gets too hot, the cheese will start to fall apart, and it'll end up kind of grainy.
Okay.
And
so it just won't.
The texture isn't right at all.
All right.
So it's pretty. You have to take it out right at the right time. Work on getting it all.
Okay.
It's probably good.
So I'm ready to get my hands in too.
All right. So now it's going to form it all into one mass.
So it's going to be like one big cheese ball. Now, I say mozzarella all the time, and I'm always corrected. How do you say it?
I say mozzarella.
You do? Oh, good.
All right, so now we have one piece. I have a little extra water, so I'm just going to get rid of that. All right, so now we need to stretch it. We'll fold it into three, like a letter.
Okay.
Just give it a little stretch. Fold it down. We'll just do it the other way. Like you, just grab it. Give it a pull.
And what is that doing?
That it makes it so the cheese will kind of hold itself together, and it'll give it the texture of mozzarella is what we're looking for.
This is kind of fun. Probably not fun if it's too hot. How many times do you do this?
We're good right now.
We're good?
About 3 times.
All right. Don't want to work it too much?
No. Right. Okay, so now we're going to break off the pieces, which is where mozzarella gets its name. And then you deform it into a ball. And you do it by cupping your hand and just kind of squeezing some of the water out. You see the moisture coming out?
Okay. And then once you've done that, then we just
break off the end,
chill it
some
down.
water. Yep.
All right, we'll leave that to the pros, and when that one cools down, then we're going to make a salad?
Yeah.
All right. So, Chef, here's what we've been waiting for, so show us how you're going to make that salad.
All right, so we slice the cheese to order for every caprese salad we do. We also use the cheese in our gnocchi dish. We slice it and put it on the pizza, put it in our lasagna, on all of our chicken, eggplant, all Parmesans.
That's some creamy looking cheese.
Yeah. Like I said, the fresher the better. So put it on the plate, it's nice and soft. Some of our roasted Roma tomatoes.
Oh, so they're roasted, they're not just...
They're not fresh, roasted with slow roast in the oven with olive oil, garlic, some shallots, a little balsamic vinegar, brings out all the flavor of the tomato.
So you definitely do a lot of stuff from scratch. I mean, I see stock back on the stove.
Everything we do is from scratch. We have stock going. We make our pomodoro sauce every single day. All of our sauces. Our prep guys do a really good job. So a little bit of salt and pepper, just to bring out all the flavors, and then
a little balsamic,
more reduced balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic. Yep. Okay.
Some fresh olive oil.
So simple dish, but great ingredients would make it really
exactly
good. All right. Well, hey, Chef Dan, thank you very much for sharing. And if you'd like to try some of their tasty dishes, come on down to Mamma Mia's. I'm going to try mine now.